Hello friends! Someone requested that I do a Let's Play of a Nancy Drew game, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like a really good idea, actually. Like, we all need some more Nancy in our lives right now. Like, I don't know about you, but I find the Nancy Drew games very, like, relaxing and calming, like a balm to the soul. Not a B-O-M-B, a B-A-L-M. Not a balm to the soul. They don't explode my soul. We are going to play Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel. I've got my Diet Coke, I've got my titties out, and I'm ready to go.
If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Thank you, Nancy, but I am a seasoned pro. But I'm gonna choose Junior Detective because I think there's no shame in being a bit stupid.
Here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Very creepy. Was it built on an ancient burial ground or something? This is one of my favorite Nancy games, but I actually haven't played it for a little while. I remember you have to look at your to-do list on the computer, which is a little irritating. Check in with P. Santos. Numbers in cell phone, Actory. Check out the carousel, head over to the park, and look for that security guard. I've got a journal. Okay, you know what? I don't need to read that. Inbox? No outgoing mail. Wow, Nancy is such a loser. The only thing in her mail is, like, sassy detective subscription. No one wants to contact her. She's got no friends other than sassy detective. Flag game. You know what? Actually, I don't want to play a flag game. I'm here to play Nancy Drew. That's the game I'm playing. Room service. That's the best part of this game. Straight into the room service.
What do you want?
And Nancy had a long flight, okay? She needs some sustenance.
She took the week off on account of the music.
Why would Nancy ask that? That's so rude. Are you always this shit at your job?
An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew? Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Saving you has been a pleasure.
What? No room service? Okay, fine.
A room service?
Yeah, there we go. I guess I had to look at the menu. Ooh, the sundae in this game is like my dream sundae. I gotta make it sometime. It just sounds so good. Like chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks, nuts, whipped cream, and topped with triple thick hot fudge. I'm turned on right now. Can I order room service now? I really want a sundae. Okay, why would I order the hamburger platter or the pasta and veggie platter? The fun day. It puts the fun in Sunday.
No can do. We're out of ice cream. Should be getting more in any minute.
Any minute. I'm gonna call you back every minute,
That's
bitch. You better watch out. We'll get to know each other very well. Okay, well, I guess while I wait for them to get ice cream. Oh. Phony. What a phony. Like when it's not even hiding that it's a knockoff brand. I should go, I guess, while I'm waiting for that, check in with P. Santos. And I also want to judge Nancy's fashion sense. Mom jeans. Check. That's all Nancy really needs to pack, honestly. It's pretty basic. I don't know what else I was expecting. But I always love to snoop in her suitcase. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park. I'll be the judge of that. Whoever designed this is like, graphic design is my passion. Here is Comic Sans.
Young lady who just entered the park, please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left. Thank you.
It would be my pleasure, sir.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, You're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Are you the only security guard on duty now?
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
Why would you do that?
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
That's immediately suspicious that he would be like, yeah, can I work more and for less pay? Like, I actually don't remember who did it, but right now, he's my prime suspect. I mean, he's my only suspect, because he's the only person I've met so far, but pretty suspicious so far.
So, what are your thoughts on this haunted carousel business?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kinda think she doesn't want to.
Why do you say that?
She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Oh my god, this is why I love Nancy Drew Games. I love that as a personality quirk.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to work. It all makes sense now why he's like, oh yeah, I'll work for less pay. He just wants to play all the midway games.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It had never occurred to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I guess we should interview him. I feel like more in the older games, there's like a focus on talking to a lot of people rather than like more so puzzle solving. I feel like in the newer games, more of the dialogue options are about kind of revealing character like backstory, whereas in the older games, like often you have to talk to characters to actually advance the story. So I'm just gonna go ahead and thoroughly interview this man.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
He's not very good at hiding how suspicious he is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Hell yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved, let's go!
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
I can see why the police weren't very impressed. I'm not either.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
You're literally a security guard. Hello?
I'll see you around.
See ya, Harlan, if that's even your real name. It sounds like a f***ing clown name, if you ask me. I'm just gonna stoop in your locker.
Sorry, bad habit.
Fine, I'll have to wait till you're gone. Okay, let's go back and check on the room service deal.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you.
Yeah, I was supposed to check in with her,
Yes,
that's
I
right.
I forgot to tell you, all the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
I'm already disappointed. I mean, since I have played this game before, I know you can't ride the rides. But when you play a game set in an amusement park, like, you know, all I want to do is ride the rides in first person, going woo off screen, you know?
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Do you have ice cream in now? Oh, I love the music in this game. This track is iconic.
Operator, what do you want?
I still can't order the fun day? She said any minute now. No.
That's it.
I am on strike from room service until you get in your ice cream and I can have a fun day. There's honestly nothing else I'd want to order, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it's a matter of principle, you know? Okay, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I gotta meet Joy. Oh, it automatically checks them off, so there's no... Haven't done that yet. I love that about Nancy games, though. No more males for Nancy. She's still an incredibly lonely person. Let's go meet Joy. Lil Curry Playground? Play Pond. Little Curry. Is that what Cuzzy? Why is it called Little Curry? I can't tell if I'm just like, if that's just a really bad font and I'm reading it wrong. Oh, I think it's Little Guppy? That would make sense with, like, the aquarium theme. Little Curry Play Pond. Oh, no. That's not correct. Ahoy, mateys. Employees only. Did that say you can walk the plank if you're in violation? Well, guess I better not go in. Violators walk the plank? Oh, no. I guess I better leave.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Excuse me, bitch?
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
That's an interesting thing to say, Joy. Very
Are
interesting.
you saying she did have something to do with it?
I'm
I've
writing
seen
that
how
down in
Paula
my
runs the
suspicious
park.
notebook.
All she wants is to
Not
do
that my
more
notebook is
people,
suspicious.
that's it.
My
And what
notebook of
better way
things
to
that
do
are
than with
suspicious.
a carousel that's allegedly haunted.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money
Yeah.
with the park shut
Use
down.
your
She
brain,
probably just didn't
Joy.
know the park would be shut down.
No offense, Joy, but I don't think Paula's as stupid as you are.
Have you ever confronted Ms. Santos with your suspicions?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Nancy's like, okay, honey, you should be telling that to your therapist, not to me. I'm a detective, not a trained psychiatrist.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chen. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
What can I
Okay,
snoop
if I
at
peek
in
in
here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Ah, it's shorthand. I remember this part of the game.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Let's go see Ingrid.
Maybe I could help you find whatever it is you seem to be looking for.
Sorry, bad habit.
That's the second time Nancy's used that excuse. Bad habit, she's a kleptomaniac, not a sleuth. How did she even see? She's got her back turned.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
Okay.
I miss
Vitamin
sassy
B3,
Nancy.
Niacin.
She's not
The
as
vitamin
sassy
off
in the
tells me you're
newer
low.
games, and I
Nothing
miss
that some
it.
natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
No way, bitch. I'm having fun days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner the whole time that I'm here. Well, when they get the ice cream in.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is
Oh,
real?
of course
The
she
man who
does.
carved
Come
the
on.
horse was Kessler. He
She's
said
the
if
one
they were
who
separated,
believes
bad
that
luck
if
would
you eat
follow.
food
And
served by a
it
waiter
has.
who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy. Of course. Why did I even ask that?
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Let's test how suspicious she is with this question.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Okay, she is also suspicious. Enjoying work? What kind of capitalist patsy are you?
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts.
That's
this is
not
one
what
of the
he
few
said.
places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Let's meet our last suspect.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Look at that booty. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Damn, I'm too busy admiring his booty, and I accidentally knocked down that paint. Oh dear. Joy. I might have made an oopsie. Ooh, she's not here.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that?
Oh, fuck this.
Over here, on top of the cabinet.
This is the most ridiculous part of this game, and I can't decide whether I love it or hate
Keep
it.
going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits. Nancy Drew.
That's creepy and also an invasion of privacy. I'm going to call the police on you, robot. You're going to jail, robot.
What are you, some kind of security system?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
I'm gonna start using that in conversation, like, talking to you is an unnecessary drain on my resources, and henceforth disallowed. Oh, I love that. I'm with you, Miles. I relate.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Is that a vape?
Is that a weed?
No, this is a crayon.
The police!
Joy! That's how she's losing all her brain cells. Well, let's see if that ice cream's ready.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paul.
Oh my
Saunders.
god, she's so
You know, I
needy.
just had a thought.
There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want.
Why didn't you tell me I was in there? I was just in there.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly.
Mystery solved. Now I can go home.
Back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, let's go to Joy's office again, even though I only just left. I'm gonna try to find this picture. Is this it? Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter. According to Detective KJ Paris, right, more hidden valuables can turn up in the park. Look at Mr. Mike DeSalle over there. What a look. He received a $2,000 reward from the insurance company and a lifetime certificate for a room. Wow. I wish I could find some hidden jewels. Oh my god.
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Like, honestly, by the time I get back to my room, they better fucking have ice cream.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose.
Typical incompetent police department.
Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what, I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
I mean, it could be Mr. Harlan. I'm incredibly evasive about what I was doing before this job. That's just a hunch, though. Ooh, oh my god, it's another sassy detective. I was like, well, Nancy, you finally got a letter from someone. But it's just sassy detective again. Tip 57. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink. Lemon juice. When life gives you lemons, make invisible ink.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Saving
For goodness sake, she said any minute, and it has been approximately, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? It's been quite a few minutes. I think she was lying to me.
3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Oh my god. Nancy, you're so lame. I love you. Where's the brass ring? I want to get it.
Here comes the brass ring.
Is that it?
Get ready. It's on. Got it.
Yes! I'm a pro gamer. Not quite the roller coaster, but better than nothing. I'm gonna simulate it. Oh, I already got it! Can I get another one? No. Okay. Is that the whole carousel ride? I'd be asking for my money back, honestly. That was so short. Wait, I don't actually want to ride it. I want to investigate it. This is suspicious. This looks like a clue. But Nancy's not gonna comment on it, of course. Oh, I guess that must be where the horse was stolen from. That would make sense. This carousel was created by Rolf Kessler. Ooh.
This takes an employee access card.
Is this not it? Okay, maybe that's... Oh, that's my map. Of course it's not. Excuse me? Is that not an Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go talk to Harlan the Clown. I would like to talk to the manager. Okay, let's see if Ingrid's... Oh my goodness.
Hello? Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris.
Oh, he was pretty quick, actually.
Info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you have any idea what he looks like?
Dark hair, medium build, clean shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
So I guess that clears out both of the women already. So it's gotta be either Elliot or Harlan. I'm leaning more towards Harlan, but maybe he's like too suspicious, you know? He's like the very obvious choice, so it's probably not him.